What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to talk about, in my opinion, probably the best Star Wars set is back on sale. And I know a lot of people have different views on this set. I have the view of this set is great, but there is huge risks involved when buying the set. And a lot of people don't agree with my view on those risks, but it's ultimately a big gamble, and I'll explain why in a moment. But this set is absolutely phenomenal. And I think looking at all the sets and how they've done this year, I think this set may, or I want to say is, the number one Star Wars set this year. I'm not talking about just Brickheads. I'm talking about any Star Wars set. So let's dive into it. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this set. I know a lot of people are just in love with it, but we don't really see the flip side of that, and we don't really see much hate for it. So, I would just love to hear your thoughts and opinions. It definitely helps the community when we see your opinions on investing and this set. So let's dive into it. This set is the Battle of Endor's Heroes, the Brickheads. So, item number 40623. It is back on sale. So originally, in my previous video, it was $39.99, but it is back down to the sale price of $23.99. This is absolutely phenomenal. It's a limit of 5, so if you didn't get the 5 with the sale last time and you did not order any, now is your time. It is on back order. I am fully expecting this to go out of stock completely, and I really hope when you see this tomorrow or today that it is still in stock and we still have that sale price. But this set, I think, has huge potential. And when you look at all the other Star Wars sets, I think this one stands out because it's from the Return of the Jedi. They're all in their Return of the Jedi outfits, and I love Brickheads. So I have been pro Brickheads for quite a while before it kind of became popular, but I like Brickheads because they're growing in popularity. More and more people are really investing in Brickheads, and they're kind of becoming like helmets where everyone wants to collect all the Star Wars Brickheads. It's not quite there yet, but it is getting there. And a lot of people are realizing that Brickheads tend to do really, really well when investing. At minimum, majority of the time, it's easy to double your money with Brickheads. And I love Brickheads because they have a short shelf life, which is ideal for investing. It's typically 6 to 9 months. Anything beyond that is super risky, and ultimately, I want to say it's a great investment because 6 to 9 months that just means so much more less inventory. And on top of that, they're Lego store exclusives, which are ultimately harder to get because typically there's a limit of maybe say 5 or 2 per set at the Lego store. So a lot of people just don't make their way to the Lego store and buy a ton of these. The people that really exceed in getting these inventories of Brickheads are people that work near a Lego store and they swing by on the way home. I and a lot of other investors have to make the trip out to the Lego store, and it's really a pain. So we just can't get a lot of these. If you work near a Lego store, you're extremely lucky, and that's how you can build a ton of inventory. So this set I absolutely love because one, it comes with Luke Skywalker, R2D2, Lando Calrissian, Wicket, and Princess Leia in their outfits from Return of the Jedi. So absolutely phenomenal film, arguably the most popular, and it's just really awesome. So I will say this right now. There is a huge risk when buying multiple sets of Brickheads, or I should say the multi-pack Brickheads, because there's a risk that Brickheads may make each one of these individually in the future. I'm really hoping with this Brickhead set that they obviously remake these figures just in different outfits or different variations. If this set remains exclusive and we don't see a remake of these sets or figures, I should say, this set could potentially hit $60 to $80 or more. If they do not remake any of these, this set could go berserk. But I do thoroughly believe some of them will be remade. I'm really hoping Leia remains exclusive, and Calrissian, I'm really hoping those two remain exclusive and don't get remade, because that would really help the set overall. Even if, let's say, those two remain exclusive, I still think this set could hit $60 to $80. If they don't remake this set, it could go 100 or even more. And I just absolutely love this set. Everything is so great about it. And at a price of $23.99, that is such a phenomenal price. Even at $40, I'm comfortable buying this set because I think it will go up. But for $23.99, ideally this set will sell out really, really soon at this price, and that will tell me it's a great investment or reinforce that it's a great investment. So for the newbies out there, let's take a previous look at just how Brickheads have done. They've just done phenomenal. I love it. I love Brickheads. They're becoming extremely popular, and they just have a track record of doubling their money. So you buy a $10 set, sell it for 20. $10 is a lot of money to me. And we're in a new time of Lego investing. You're not going to see majority of sets go berserk like they did in the past, but there are one-offs, and this could be that set that just does a lot better than a typical set. So at 20, we'll say $25, double your price. 50, I really think we're going to hit above that. So just looking at some of these sets, we've got Iron Man for $10, got a value of 34. The Hulk retails 10, value of 30. Bell, $10, value of 38. So really, really great pricing. And Star Wars is even better because Star Wars is the best theme to invest in, period. We've got Finn, retails for 10, value of 32. Captain Phasma, retails for 10, value of 54. Boba Fett, retails for 40, value of $665. Absolutely insane. So this is why I think this set will do phenomenal. Because if you look at Finn, arguably one of the worst characters in the Star Wars universe, probably up there with Rey, then if this one's hitting this kind of profit, Return of the Jedi characters are going to absolutely do wonderful. And at that great price of $25. It is phenomenal pricing with this sale. I'm going to try and hit up the Lego store as much as I can and acquire as much as I can at that price. But it's really hard to go there, so sadly I won't end up with a ton, but ultimately if I hit 20 to 30 sets, I'll be extremely happy. So again, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this set, how you think it will do in retirement, but let's take a look at how it's doing on eBay right now. I know a lot of people don't like to use eBay as a judge before retirement, but I do. I think it's a great way to see just how strong a set is doing and may reinforce my opinions. So let's see, we've got, wow, $60, 31 plus 8 shipping, 46, 48, 43. So we're already in the profit zone. And you pick this up for $25. I have no doubts in my mind that locally I will be able to sell a ton of these. So as you're aware, I don't sell online because I think it's too risky. I only sell locally, and in my area, I think this will be a strong, strong set. And it's in profit zone online, so I definitely think I could pull probably $50 the second it sells out completely. So really good prices on eBay. Let's check out on Amazon how that's doing right now. So we are at, let's see, 56, 56, 57. So $50, really, really great sign. And it's still in stock. Again, it's harder to get Brickheads because they're Lego store exclusives, which make it a great investment. So I said this was the #1 Star Wars set, and I'm saying that because of the Return of the Jedi, the costumes or the outfits, and because it's a Lego store exclusive. There's going to be a lot less inventory of this compared to other sets that are, say, you can buy at Walmart, Target. The Lego store, again, is really hard to hit up for a lot of people, and a lot of people might be saying that, hey, Ahsoka Tano is going to beat the Battle of Endor heroes. I do not think that one bit. I think Ahsoka Tano will do good, but Ahsoka Tano has been heavily invested compared to Battle of Endor's heroes. A lot of investors have been waiting for the sale, the end of the year, to buy. And comparison in the two, I think there's going to be a ton more Ahsoka Tanos compared to Battle of Endor in the end. So I think ultimately this will make it the best Star Wars set in 2023. And I want to say it's a sleeper. A lot of people do love this set, but they just kind of waited so long on it, and I think that's ultimately going to result in less inventory, which will help the set in retirement. And what do I always say? Inventory matters in retirement. When you have less of a popular set in inventory, that price continues to go up. And that's why I think it is a better set than Ahsoka Tano and other sets. I truly believe this is probably the number one set, and it's going. I think it's going to be a sleeper. Now, I should say it might be tied with the Dark Trooper helmet. I'm going to make another video on that because I love the Dark Trooper helmet, but that's a long, long hold. I think the Battle of Endor Heroes is going to probably reach a better profit early on compared to the Dark Trooper, but we're at a different price level of those two. So that's why I classify this as number one. But let's say Dark Trooper is a number 1.5. Whatever. You get my point. But I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. You should get it while you can if you're looking for this. Again, it's on back order. We're probably going to see it go out of stock. And just be aware, the risks involved with this set is these could be made individually, and there is a possibility this set could get extended another year. Until it hits the last chance to get page, I am not comfortable. So there are huge risks involved with buying this set or any Lego set. But overall, I love this set at this price, so I'm going to keep buying, and I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. So, as always, do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.